All right, what's good, y'all? All right, what's up? What's up? What's up? Been a bit, been a bit. Good to see y'all. We back with another episode of the Lightning Round podcast. I have not done this in a while, even. Okay. Hello to you too, Fuyu. I forgot that was the one thing. Of course, I forget something. It's been months. Yes, it has. I don't think we did one since the new year, right? At least since the new year is from what I remember is the last time I did one. So yeah, let's enjoy this while we got it, because I know this for a fact we're gonna have two of them here. We're gonna have two of them this week. Of course, we're gonna have this one that we're gonna be doing, and the alert should work now. So go ahead and try them out. We have, of course, this one for today. And of course, we're gonna have this special NFL one that we're gonna do on Thursday, of course, as y'all know, because Thursday is gonna be the NFL draft, so that will count as number 103. So today we just that was a fail horn, considering I sat up there and that was the one thing I had missed. But today we do have some stuff here we do want to talk about, and it's a lot of it goes to gaming. Okay, a lot of it this week really goes to gaming. So we're gonna go ahead and dedicate our time to all the gaming stuff that has happened since the last time we did an episode of this. So let's get right on to it, shall we? Let me adjust some of this stuff real quick, and we should be good to go. But before we go ahead and get started with the gaming stuff, Winter, how you doing? Before we get started with talking about everything that happened with gaming since the last time I did an episode, I need to ask, how are you guys doing? How is everyone? Has everyone been good? Has everyone eaten well? Is everyone, taking care of themselves? That's always first and foremost. The physical well-being is definitely important. Considering this, it's allergy season, and it's been rough. If y'all was here from yesterday, the allergies have been kicking my ass. Now, thankfully, today it has not been all that bad. I mean, I had like weird itch here and there, but other than that, it's just been chill today. So hopefully it'll stay that way. I doubt it'll stay that way, but I would love for that to be the case, where it'll stay that way. Okay, Fuyu's busy. She's doing art for reasons. Omega's just having another day of unemployment. That means another day of just chilling out and burning time until the time calls for it. Until you get called up. But yeah, today for me has been pretty chill. Relatively chill, very chill. Winter, she's been doing okay. Oh yeah, destroy it all. You know what? I think now is a good time to go ahead and do this. We are streaming on YouTube again, y'all. We streaming on YouTube again. I have not streamed on YouTube what feels like 5 years. Probably longer than that. I don't know. But I have not streamed on YouTube in quite a bit. No, we're triple streaming, because it ain't just YouTube, okay? We're streaming on Twitch. We're going to stream on YouTube, and of course, we are streaming on Blue Sky as well. I haven't dropped the stream when it goes to that as well. I'm going to keep that going for as long as possible, until the time comes where I don't have it up there no more. So yeah, we streaming on all three places. All three of y'all get to check out wherever it is that you want to see me on. We might add a fourth, I'm not sure. But yeah, Destroy It All, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the first stream back in God knows how long for YouTube. So enjoy it for while y'all have it, because the one thing I'm worried about right now that I don't know how to do at the moment on YouTube, like how you would with Twitch, is I don't know how to filter out bots from coming on in and start fucking shit up. If anyone knows how to do that on YouTube, please do not hesitate to let me know, because I will immediately do it. Okay. I guess we're all good. All right, I guess we're all good. So first things first, let's take a look at this Dragon Ball Xenoverse 3 announcement trailer. I know there's people that have been waiting for a while for this game to be a thing. I don't Dragon Ball Xenoverse, but I know there's people out there that do. So let's take a look at it and see what's going on. Wow, used to? I didn't know he played Xenoverse. I didn't know he played Dragon Ball. Okay, but why though? Because why not? Why? Because fuck them, that's why. Not gonna lie, for a second I thought, was that Videl? There's a lot of Xenoverse truth. You never told me.
My new song's out. Hope you like it.
He kept that secret. He never told me.
Look
That was
alive!
completely on the radar.
Another incident in New City. That's your cue to head out and take care of it.
All right, Brett. Ready? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, yo, that's funny enough. My co-worker said that too. He says like create a character for Dragon Ball. See, that's the best way to put it. Yeah, that's funny as shit. Dragon Quest just dropped today, and I'm sitting here like, what are these Dragon Quest S designs at these DBZ characters?
Just steal the spotlight myself.
Oh God.
Here comes the hero.
Now it's either me looking at that, or of course, and it's a good thing you're here, Winter, because the one other thought in my head, because I remember all too well, she rightfully hyped this game to oblivion. I first thought, okay, what's up with all these characters looking like they belong in Sandland? That's what I thought of as well. That's like two other games we thought of. Now what the hell is this? Yeah, they are his handiwork. How can I not remember? When I think of Sandland, I think of how much you hyped it like crazy. This was right before
That's gonna hurt tomorrow.
this was right before
Wow, you really caught me off guard. You okay?
I'm losing my train of thought. Yeah, I remember you were hyping it up just before I have it, for fuck's sakes. What the hell is wrong with me? You were hyping up just before, you know, that game came out. The other Dragon Ball game came out. I don't know why I'm drawing a fucking blank. I hate that I'm drawing a blank. The devs that made Pokemon Champions made Sandland. Explain to me how. That's very interesting. They did that? Yeah, Spark and Zero. What the fuck? Why am I drawing blank? Speaking of, Spark and Zero had a trailer as well, so that's not the only thing. How the fuck can I draw a blank of a game I just linked just yesterday? What the hell's wrong with me? So I guess. I mean, hey, look, if you're a Dragon Ball fan, if you're a Xenoverse fan, that is all for it, man. That's all for you. Have at it. Go have yourself some fun. I know this for a fact. This shit here better be good, because I've seen a lot of talk on this too. Hi, Boma. Took that right to the face. Is it me or is the volume on this low as hell?
It's just as the mad doctors intended.
I guess so. With bringing out characters that should have been in the game right from the beginning.
I want everything you've got. Take this.
Let's do this.
I'll protect the peace of the whole galaxy. Check it.
Here goes.
Oh, this could have been in right from the beginning.
Universe, you nearly won. I hope you can come back once more, but good.
Your evil can't be allowed to exist in this world.
I'll get you.
Fidel, join me.
I'm on it, Sandman.
Don't you mock me. We're settling this right here and now.
That's what I'm saying. This should have been right from the beginning.
I got a favor for ya.
Wait, do we get the turn? Oh,
All right.
something different. Okay.
You have earned being crushed beneath my feet.
Gotcha.
What the fuck?
If you can complete the task, I have a wonderful reward ready for you.
Well, are you ready? I'm not the same anymore.
Yeah, apparently.
Who you supposed to be?
I'll knock you out in no time flat.
You're going to die, fool. As I am now, I can more than easily take you on alone. I can never forgive you. Time to die! Do it! Put it on to this next attack!
Okay.
Let's do it.
It's okay. I'll protect you. Don't worry.
What?
Hurry,
Okay.
Frieza. I'll take care of everything!
Chain blast, huh?
Ultra Big Bang! Kamehameha! Break through the limit!
Whoa. I'm only gonna have, well, one thing to say that I'm gonna say on repeat, but this is right after the trailer's fully finished. Okay. Why the fuck wasn't this at the beginning of the game? Y'all know how much I would be streaming this game right now if this was at the beginning? Yes, better late than never. Yes, I should be happy with this. Yes, I should be grateful. And I understand that. Like, I'm sorry if I sound ungrateful as all hell. Why in the absolute fuck was this not at the beginning? When you can literally go on the PS2 versions such as Budokai Tenkaichi and you'll see all of these characters there. Majority of the characters you would like that we saw in this trailer were literally at launch from PS2 versions of these games. Like back in what, 2005? 2004? This was having a large amount of roster before Smash Ultimate was having a large amount of characters. So, I mean, yeah, better late than never. See, look at this, right from the bottom. All of these should have been in the game at the start, but yeah, I guess better late than never. I'm sorry if I'm sounding ungrateful, but you know, I'm not. If you wonder why I'm not as hype about it, it's because we've already had these characters before. And they were already there. and then you just had to unlock the game unlock the characters just by simply playing the game. So I mean, good to have them now, I guess. I mean, maybe I'll reinstall it again and we'll see what'll happen. But yeah, this definitely should have been there. All right, so next thing to discuss. Next thing to talk. Is it really ungrateful when like a week after launch, the game just straight died? Yeah, I guess. I mean, I guess. Oh my god. Oh man, oh man. All right, but there's of course there's one thing that did happen that is ton of good news, a lot of good news in terms of one thing I haven't discussed in a while. Okay, I haven't talked about stop killing games in a while. Okay, and this was the good news that they had. Now I'm not gonna play the full video, and the only reason why I'm not gonna play the full video is because it's long as fuck and we have a lot of things to discuss here today. But if there's anything else that y'all want to see, if there's anything more you want to hear about that's being discussed throughout that hearing, you guys can just go on the news section and you can listen to it yourself. But you know, this was one thing I wanted to play throughout the whole thing. So if it's hit the parallelment, what does that mean for us? What that means is a good thing, because now like it's gonna start pressuring the fuck out of developers, telling them to stop shutting these games down like that, especially if I put my hard-earned money into it.
The way this practice works is first a publisher sells a copy of a video game. However, it has been designed so that it must connect to the publisher in order to function. This acts as a potential kill switch. The customer is also given no information when the game will stop working, even though the publisher has decided to assume that responsibility. Then, after an undisclosed length of time, the publisher disables all existing copies of the game, but keeps the customer's money. The publisher also enacts countermeasures to ensure repairing the game. To ensure repairing the game is almost impossible, even for experienced software professionals. From this point onward, no customer can ever run the purchase again. Besides destroying the game, this practice is also subverting customer expectations. Most video games can work indefinitely, which has been the customer standard for half a century, including ones that connect to the internet. Alternately, a small number of video games operate as subscription services, but those inform the customer exactly when their access ends at the time of payment. The games we're referring to do no such thing. It's a bit of miscommunication. They almost always contain terms stating they can end at any time for any reason. What this means is customers have no real protections when they buy games like these.
Now here's the thing. Having a look at it, as y'all know, if you look at the full hearing, the judges that were listening to all that, they were not on some boomer shit. They actually completely understood. And I guess for them, it's not... For them, they looked at it as, okay, we can't just look at it just from a gaming perspective. Let's look at it if this was, say, a movie that you were watching, or a TV show that you were watching that you actually bought a copy of. And imagine if that developer decided to say, oh, you know what, you can't watch this anymore. We're just going to shut this down on you. And then you have to find some other way to watch the show, and how annoying and how much bullshit it would be. You have to go through all this. But yeah, like I said, if y'all want to go ahead and watch the full thing, just take a look at it in the news section, and then you'll be able to listen to it and see how it all turned out. Not just for them talking about all this, but you know, the ruling out of all this. So you have it right there. Surprising, since most legal establishments don't take us gamers seriously. I mean, at this point, with how deep into gaming we are nowadays, they had no choice but to take us seriously. You know, as further and further we get into the future and how much people don't really go outside anymore, gaming is, you're gonna have to take it seriously. You're gonna have to. So the next thing to discuss, but you know what, as I get into the next thing to discuss, because I don't want to go too fast. I know it's called Lightning Round. Does anybody have any thoughts with any of this at all? before we go on to that. Now, if we could only do something about these companies' shitty business practices, I mean, hey, speaking of shitty business practices, we got another one right here with a famous company we know very, very well. Ubisoft. This wasn't going to be the next thing, but you know what? It's funny you mentioned that because we just now segue right into this one with Ubisoft. And, you know, I ain't exactly too thrilled with what Ubisoft has done. So Ubisoft has decided, you know what? Let's go ahead and take one of their best studios, known for making Rainbow Six, known for making Ghost Recon, and completely turn them into a support IT team. The same Ghost Recon that y'all have seen me play over and over again, the developers that made that game long ago, and of course a couple of the other ones I do have, they went from making games to becoming an IT support team. I shit you not. If I was to ever hear of the day that Ubisoft went down under, I'm pretty sure I won't bat an eye. I won't bat an eye. You took away Splinter Cell from me, which I'll get to in a little bit. You took away Splinter Cell from me. You took Ghost Recon away from me. Hell, they neutered the game. And I don't know if I should blame that on Red Storm or not. I think I should, honestly, because the way how they handled it after the first 2 games was not exactly all that good. They neutered the fuck out of Ghost Recon. They went from a tactical shooter into a typical game you would play from a third-person shooter nowadays. When it should have stayed the way it should have been. Like, literally, it was Arma in 2001 before Arma became a thing. So, I mean, you took that and you ruined it. You milked the hell out of Assassin's Creed. You killed Raymond. Killed it so much, you decide to sit up there and say, you know what? Let's go ahead and take the rabbits and make them the main thing and say, fuck off with the main character. You killed X-Defiant. At this point, the only thing Ubisoft got left that is surprisingly good is literally the crew. Which, funny enough, they killed the crew the first game and then had to take the community to bring it out of hell for them to revive the game. I forgot all about Far Cry. I guess they're still doing Far Cry. I guess that's the second good thing they got going on now, isn't it? I forgot all about Mario and the Rabbids. But my thing is with Ubisoft is they're so bad to the point it's like, look, at this point in life, if they go down under today, right now, we would not bat an eye. I don't think we'll bat an eye. Oh no, no more Assassin's Creed. I don't fucking care. And I love Assassin's Creed. Y'all know this. Y'all literally see me go and play Assassin's Creed 4, which I still need to go back to and play. Whether it's being the game or just enjoying it. Y'all know damn well I love that series. But if it went down today, I won't give a fuck. I won't give a fuck. I won't care. Because of how bad Ubisoft have gone about all this. And then the one good thing they do have going on, they ruin it. The sad thing is, they're not the only one, but they're damn sure a big reason why a good chunk of the games that we get today, they're fucked up. Hasn't been a new one since FC6. There you go. Has been a new one since Far Cry 6. How long ago was that? Now that I think about it. Okay, 2021. So we haven't gotten a new Far Cry in 5 years. Wait a sec. I thought I had a damn command working. Oh, did Mix It Up just straight die? I didn't even know that happened. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. I didn't even know that happened. I don't remember turning it off. Okay, go ahead now. In this case... Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Y'all haven't gotten one in 5 years. Goddamn, y'all's getting. Oof. They're making you wait, huh? They're making you wait. Ooh, buddy. But yeah, man, Ubisoft. Ubisoft. But hey, let's turn around with them. I put down Splatoon 3. My bad. We got this though with Nintendo putting out another Splatoon game apparently. Well, to be fair, I won't even say apparently. Because I remember they dropped this not too long ago. I thought this was like a DLC. Telling a Star Fox fan that single player experience my foot. I thought this was just an expansion. I'm not gonna hold you. Whole new animal. Oh my god. Yeah, Star Fox. I haven't seen a Star Fox game in God knows how long. You want to talk about bringing something back from the grave? You can always go back to it, Winter. You can always go back. I know you're fine. They're actually out here helping? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Since when were they out here helping? I do not remember these motherfuckers out here helping. They made you do all the work. Oh, agent, I need you to go do this for me. And not do a damn thing but talk my head off. Okay. That's a good ability, I'm not gonna lie. That's exactly what I was about to say, bro. Once I was done eating this tuna. I'm like, bro, this feels like Ark Survival, but with Splatoon. They said it's a single player experience, but there's play online station. That don't make sense. There's a play online station, but okay. Shark summon. Well, I guess Shiver and Fry decided to be like, you know what? Nah, we're not done. We're not done yet. We're not done yet. Power World is better on that department. You got that right. God. Oh my God. Okay, well, they really did just drop this on us randomly today, like completely out of nowhere. So, I guess we'll see. I guess we'll see more of how this will go, but I ain't gonna hold you. Yeah, as y'all know, the last time I even so much as stepped foot in Splatoon was when I got that fucking skull bandana and I fucking dipped. I did not touch this game again. Oh my God. I mean, do I regret it? No, because let's be fair. Splatoon is Nintendo's Call of Duty. As in, this shit gonna get toxic really fucking quick. Now, I don't know if this is the case when it goes to the salmon runs, but that's how it always felt for me when it goes to playing it with the multiplayer. And like, look, oof, these people will piss you the fuck off when you're playing. You said I ain't missing much? Oh, well, I guess it's good to know. I mean, I don't mean, hey, look. If you told me to flip a coin, if we was to spin a wheel, and like Splatoon happened to be a part of that wheel, and if I had to play it, I'm not gonna argue against it, but it ain't gonna be like the first option for me to play. It's not gonna be first option. Salmon runs the Nintendo equivalent to zombies. You know, yeah. So that Call of Duty multiplayer one I mentioned was right on cue. Yeah, but at least it's fun in that mode. Yeah. Oh God, yeah. That's definitely one good way to put it. All right, so next thing, this is not even game related, but we do need to mention, we need to talk about it. A new Transformers movie is officially in the works at Paramount. Ain't this the same Paramount that got... Ain't this the same Paramount that got leaked with the Avatar movie? That Paramount? That Paramount we're talking about? Got leaked. God. I mean, I'm happy for a new Transformers movie. Don't doubt that. Don't doubt that. I'm happy there's just gonna be another Transformers movie. My thing is, I want another Transformers animated movie. Okay? Give me that. Cause, hey, look, I went there watching Transformers 1 with my cousin with absolutely zero expectations. I think I only saw the trailer like once or twice. Went over there, watched that shit, enjoyed it, and was very, very pissed when I hear that they weren't gonna have another one. Give me another animated Transformers movie, please. Now, it's not to say the live actions ones ain't good, but the way how I look at it, I've seen enough of the live action ones to the point where I want a different one. I don't want live action Transformers. Give me more animated, please and thank you. Now, if this works for y'all, if it works, if it's good, see, right on cue, right there. Thank you. God, thank you, Twitter. Yeah, it got done so dirty, bro. Oh, it got done so fucking dirty, so bad. So fucking bad. Oh my God, so terrible. But hey, I mean, look, if it ends up being good, if it ends up being like right what we expect it to be, if it becomes that, all right, fine, we got it. Yay! Another good Transformers movie, hopefully one that does not get done dirty as well due to shit marketing, please. But you know, we'll see. I would love the continuation of Transformers 1, but it's wishful thinking. Yeah, sadly, at this point, the only way we're gonna get wishful thinking on that end, it would have to be through like fan animation or some shit. You know what I mean? That's the only other way this is gonna have to work. So Fuyu mentioned Devil May Cry. The last time I saw the Devil May Cry anime trailer, I was immediately turned the fuck off, and I was like, nah, I don't even want to watch. So let's see if they did anything different with this one. Let's see if they either made some improvements or they fucked it up even more.
Here, Dante. Do you know why we are here, Dante? There have been some issues. You lost your mother. And now your brother suddenly back?
Virgil, what did Mundus do to you? He set me free.
What? What? Oh, wait, oh, whoa, whoa, whoa! Stop right there. Stop right the fuck there. The fuck do you mean this motherfucker had the Yamato? Why does Mix-Up keep crashing on me? The fuck do you mean this motherfucker had the Yamato? One moment while I turn Mix It Up right back on. Mix Up is starting to piss me off today. What the hell is this? What the hell is this? I'm still turning... Yeah, just give me a moment. I'm still turning Mix It Up back on. I swear if it crashes on me again, I'm gonna be very, very disappointed. But what the hell is this, Netflix? Who's the creator of the show? Ari? Ari, I forgot his last name, but I know his first name is Ari. What the fuck are you doing?
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
And on top of that, while I'm at it...
What the hell is this?
What the fuck are we doing? Yamato was... He would never got the Yamato like that. Never have and never will. It was a birthday gift. From Sparta. The fuck are we doing? Continue. We're only... How many seconds are we in? We're 22 seconds in and I'm already pissed off.
Free.
You're gonna...
You and your brother both have roles to play in the coming Reformation.
So what the fuck are we doing? Are we combining Devil May Cry 3 with Devil May Cry 2 all of a sudden? That's not a good mix.
Mr. Magic Man, been meaning to tell ya. You got a little something right here.
The Sons of Sparta, at last.
I hate to sound harsh, but this is the worst ventriloquist act I've ever seen. I can't even tell which of you is the hand and which is the asshole.
I shit you not, the only good thing out of this is Johnny Young Bosch. That's it. That's it. That's it. The only good thing out of this show is Johnny Young Bosch, Nero Vash himself. Cause what the hell is this? Thank you already. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Jesus Christ, dude. Oh. We gonna scroll through these comments. Hold up. Oh, hold up. We gotta scroll through more of these comments. Shankar, that's his last name. Adi Shankar. Yeah, bro, never touch a video game related media again. Bro, if I knew Devil May Cry was going to turn out like this as an animation from Netflix, I'd be thinking, you know what? Fuck it. I'll just continue watching the one that came out a while back. Bro, what the absolute fuck was that? Now, for people that like it, go ahead, have at it and like it. But my God, bro, if you know DMC, you know this shit ain't it. For a number of reasons. The first issue is I'm happy I paused right on this. Since when does Dante give a flying fuck about reloading? Not only that, he doesn't give a flying fuck about reloading, but now you got Mundus giving Yamato to Virgil. Then you take the guy from DMC2 that Dante clearly shot in the head and did not give two fucks about. You try to make him a bigger villain into the story compared to fucking Mundus. Go ahead. You know what? Hold on. There should be a vid that I have, right? I know I have it somewhere. Mundus controlled Virgil. That's how he disappeared. Yeah. So Mundus technically did have the Yamato. In DMC1. Okay, but he didn't have it. He didn't just straight up give it to him as when he was a kid. He didn't give it to him when he was a kid, so yeah, he had it at one point, but he didn't just outright say, oh, okay, this weapon is yours. He didn't just make it out of his ass and be like, all right, bro, this shit, like, what are we doing? What the fuck are we doing? I'm gonna see if I can find it, the video that I'm trying to look for. I'm trying to find it. It was a meme that I was looking for. I remember who did it too. Remember, Virgil tried to fight off Mundus and the demons first, but then he lost. There you go. Thank you, Mouse World. Now, this is perfect.
He's in the air doing this. He throws his sword with
this
such
is
accuracy
the best one for me.
Demons into a shish kebab. Pulls out his Glock, shoots the sword. Now it's faster and it's on fire. He runs to get said sword, jumps off the building and starts flying. How am I supposed to compete with that, Doc? You tell me. Doc, he does this on the regular. I remember this one time we ambushed him at his shop. We got him. I'm thinking it's sweet. I'm celebrating with my boy Ezekiel. Next you know, I see Ezekiel body just fly across the room.
Yes, Halo was that bad. Don't even get me started.
He then starts twirling Ezekiel.
Halo was that bad.
I'm shook.
It was that bad.
Bro, my friend just died.
I'd rather watch The Witcher live action than watch how Halo was done.
Alive.
It was that bad.
Right?
I can say without question.
Now, mind you, my boy Zach here is a strong dude, so the fact that he's getting dragged across the room is crazy to me, right? So he walks up to the jukebox and says,
"This party's getting crazy."
Let's rock.
And Doc, when I tell you, as soon as I...
I'm gonna see if I can find the clip.
I'm sorry, Doc. I'm sorry. Just look at this. Look at this real quick. Does he ever reload his pistols?
Nah, he doesn't believe in reloading.
What the fuck? Oh my gosh. So would you say he's better than Virgil? Ooh, good question.
Hey, I seen them fight one time, and they were going at it. I'm talking about, like, they was fighting in the rain, and for like a cool 5-10 seconds, the rain did not touch them. That's how fast they were going. So it's a toss-up for me, bro. It's a toss.
But yeah, pretty much. But yeah, you said Halo. Yeah, is Halo worse than The Witcher? Look, I'm gonna see if I can find it. If there's a vid somewhere that shows how bad that Halo live action was, fool, you best believe you are the first to find out. But that shit was absolutely horrible. I'll put it like this for how much I hated it. For one, they immediately wasted no time making sure that Master Chief was a human by taking his helmet off. And if we played the games, you don't see Master Chief's face at all. Let's start with that. You don't see his face. They also tried their best with having to take his helmet off. They tried to make him more human by having more human emotions. Motherfucker, I can go play Halo 3 right now and he show enough emotions by not even having his helmet on and not even talking for 10 minutes before I'll sit up there and I'll watch that live action series to see him have a look of sadness or have a look of anger. That's just goes to show you, you know, that's just the first part of how this show pissed me off. And I've only watched at least like 2-3 episodes of it, and then I said, you know what? Fuck this show. I want nothing to do with it. Goodbye. Ban this shit. Put it all the way down towards the Shadow Realm. Give me the worst animated show from a video game or worst live action show from a video game, put them in comparison to that Halo live action one, and I'll tell you that the live action one for Halo was 10 times worse. That's how I feel. That's how much I hated it. That shows you how bad that was for me. Alright, next thing to talk about, because I know we want to get off Devil May Cry, because the more I look at this shit, the more I get irritated. So apparently Capcom is supporting the Switch 2 with good versions of their newest games. It's the best 1-year support they've given any Nintendo platform, in my opinion. I guess that's something. But you want to know what doesn't make this any better? Is when you have this right here, where it says the GameCube and the Wii are running on the Nintendo Switch, the first Nintendo Switch, without Android or Linux, straight up Nintendo Switch for the first time ever, and apparently it's playing damn good. Well, what the hell? I guess so. Mix Up decides to be an ass today, so let me go ahead and turn on Firebot. I don't know what the hell's going on with it. It's a good thing I made sure to keep it, because I noticed that it turned off again. And I'm getting tired of having to... apparently I have to do something to fix the issue, because I don't know why it's acting like this. So... see, I should have it somewhere. But, yeah, here's an example of how it's running on these games right now. and that's just one game. Let me see if there's another game that they posted. And it plays with no problem, apparently. Well, ain't that some shit? And I think there's one more. Being, of course, the Simpsons hit and run as well. So yeah, if you still have your Switch 1, then hey, you should be able to hook this up. But I have a feeling there's modding involved for you to be able to do this. So why'd I see Wind Waker? Because apparently this shit runs good just on the Switch 1 for some reason. Even though Nintendo tried to sit up here and tell y'all all this time that it couldn't run on the Switch 1. That, oh, you had to get the Switch 2 to do this, when you got modders right here showing you why this is absolutely not true. Ain't that some shit? Funny, we was just talking about Dragon Ball. We got Budokai Tenkaichi 3 running with no problem. The thing is, though, how much do they really care about the Switch 1 anymore? That's the big question. How much do you really care about it now? How much do they really care? Apparently, they had to stop caring at some point. But that is insane to me how my friends were the ones that point this out. And I'm like, you know what? That's pretty fucking insane to me that, you know, the Switch 1 can do this. And I guess Nintendo's been lying to me and lying to everybody all this time, thinking it can't run shit. I guess so. Alright, next. We got GeForce Now from scratch, where it removed everything. I actually have it open now, which is no tracking, no telemetry, fully open source, out of it everything, anti-AFK, no idle disconnects. Clipboard paste into cloud sections. It works on Linux plus ARM. Officially, it doesn't. So, let me tell you, this was the screenshot I posted when I showed y'all on the Discord. I said, oh shit, I can play Battlefield 1 with this, which is pretty fucking insane to me. That I have to use this in order to play Battlefield. But hey, look, it's a good little alternative to have. So, if y'all want to, I don't know, for some reason, try this out. Most of us are not going to try this out unless we can't access a game. But yeah, it is pretty good to have in case if there's some games you just want to play and say, you know what, fuck it, here, why not? How you doing, Angel? How you doing? All right. Next, we got Pokemon Champions. Now, this was 2 weeks ago, after its launch. I have not heard much from this game at all, besides the certain clips I've gotten. How you doing? How you doing, Angel? How's your day been? So apparently, I don't know how much of this is true. Y'all can go for anyone that does play Pokemon Champions. Please let me know, what is it like for you when you play the game. It says less Pokemon than Pokemon Stadium 2. No 6v6 battles. I'm confused on that one. Performance issues even on the Switch 2. Slow and clunky menus. Always online required. No more local wireless battles. Tons of competitive items removed. Rental teams becoming completely useless. Having to add all your friends again. Don't use your Switch friends list. And no single player content at all. Now, this was back on April 8th. This was back on April 8th. Y'all can go ahead and feel free to tell me how much of this is true. but this was back on April 8th. Now, a lot of things could have changed throughout that week or two since the game's release. If not much has changed, and if you still think it's kind of not worth playing or is worth playing, let us know. So, no, it's all true. Jesus Christ. Ooh-wee. No wonder why. It's like, look, I haven't seen a Pokemon game die that fast compared to how this one died. Now, I could be wrong. But goddamn, did this die so fucking quick. So, Nintendo, I hope you fix all of these issues. All of this. Because this don't make no goddamn sense. Because otherwise, people could just go back and play Gale of Darkness, which, funny enough, is on the Switch too. Or they could just go play Pokemon Stadium and just go have fun with that. Because, my God, man. My God. This is what the TPC decided this would be new standard for competitive Pokemon at Worlds. I don't know about that one, Chief. I don't know about that one. Game Freak's newest Pokemon game that's not Pokemon will drop here soon and will be available for Game Pass. Yeah, I've heard. I remember seeing the trailer on it. So yeah. Let me go and get a quick reminder of what the hell that game was. Was this the game? Was this the game?
はるか昔、この国に輪廻の獣が現れた。
Beast of Reincarnation.
輪廻の獣は汚れを吐き。
Wow, this looks like something out of Wild Hearts. You worked with a wolf. Hey, speaking of, I got one more thing to talk about. It's funny you mentioned that. Oh, Warframe? No, wait, Space Marine? Get near vibes with the music. All right. Well, that definitely does look like one interesting game, and I'm sure we all can't wait to see what it's about. Now, from one wolf to another, happy 20 years to Okami. Happy 20 years. And I feel bad knowing that last time I touched this game was 3 years ago. I've not played it since. I feel terrible. Shout out to Winter for having to play the game yesterday. It immediately gave me a nice little reminder to be like, you know what? Hey, bro, you haven't touched this in 3 years. You need to get your ass back in the game and try to finish it. I don't know if I will, but I know I should. I know I should. So yeah, happy 20 years to a great game. All right. Next to talk about is The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess running natively on PC without any emulation. Now, why is all of this stuff happening as of late? I don't know. Talk to the PC community about it. But they said, fuck it. If we could take these old games and put it out on PC and make it run good, that's what we'll do. It does look like it's running good, though. Yeah, games like this were not meant to run at high frame rates, I assume. I'm gonna assume these were like 30 FPS at the time, which is completely understandable for the game at that period. But yeah, it's good to see that games like this are looking to be they're just saying fuck it, let's just take these games and do it. And apparently this ain't the only one. They're looking to do the same with Super Smash Bros. Brawl as well. And oh my god, if they're able to get Brawl on PC. If I thought the modding that they did for, you know, Brawl was crazy, I expect it to be no different when it goes to having to put it out on PC. I expect it to be no different. I expect it to be just as crazy, just as insane. You have Twilight Princess. You want Twilight Princess, but you have it on the Wii. Don't they have a Switch version of this? Or am I tripping? Or am I thinking something different? I could be thinking something different. No, they don't. Okay, yeah, I'm thinking something very, very different. My bad. My bad. 60 FPS doesn't work because it speeds up the game. Look at that atrocity. Yeah, pretty much games like that were not meant for. But if they can make it work, they can make it work. All right. Okay, the Wii U one was on HD. Oh, okay. All right, so live streaming platform DLive are ceasing operations. Ain't that some shit? So it ain't just DLive that's ceasing operations. It's Trovo that's also ceasing operations. They already ceased. Well, I'm sorry, they are going to cease. So both streaming companies, both these motherfuckers are dead. And the crazy thing is, I am not shocked that they are dead. At all. Whatsoever. That they are dead. The best thing that happened with DLive was, of course, we met one of our favorites, one of our good people. We met Marasa through DLive. That's the best thing I can give the platform, was it helped me make a new friend. It helped all of us make a new friend. The best thing Trovo had was, of course, just being there just to say, fuck it, let's compete with Twitch, and then get completely washed. And then not do anything since. Okay. But it goes to show, you know, monopolies is not a good thing. But hey, look, if y'all gonna be out here having to go up against Twitch, then you best know how to stay afloat. If you come at the king, you best not miss. I feel like we should address the pragmatic controversy. That'll be the last thing that I will discuss. I promise you that. Okay, this happened as well back on this April 2nd, beginning of the month, where it's like, okay, Xbox 360 had let you record voice messages and let people send it to you. So this person, Mike Wing, decided to bring it back as a website.
Hey man, I just want to say you sucked ass for that game. I no scope your head ass like 3 times and you still cried about it. I activated UAV and you still cry about your mama on that screen. Yeah, never hop on this game and get good, kid.
Classic 360 voice chat.
Man, don't leave me because I'm beautiful, bro. Get the out of here.
Yep.
Hey, bro, ain't nobody give a pussy. Go yourself.
Yeah, I mean, this is close enough.
This is your new Xbox 360.
Yeah, I mean, oh god.
It's nothing. You serve zero purpose. You should kill yourself now and give somebody else a piece of that oxygen and ozone layer that's covered up so that we can breathe inside this blue trap.
Yeah, pretty much. Oh my god. God. Man, look, all I had to say is this, man. For those 360 days for Call of Duty, Halo, whatever, you had to be there. That's all I can say is you had to be there. I'm gonna get banned in like 30 seconds. Yeah. You had to be there, bro. You just had to be there. I mean, it was funny as fuck, but it was bad. It was terrible. But when you do so good in the game to where you got people messaging, having to put out messages, just like those, then that goes to show you, yeah. I mean, you did yourself a pretty damn good job.
7 minutes. I had 7 minutes to play with you, and you wasted it fucking around. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, pretty much. Oh my god. Okay, so the Nintendo cuts the Switch 2 output by over 30% on weak US sales. Oh, well, it's a good thing I got mine when I could, didn't I? I guess it's a good thing I got mine on eBay when I could, huh? You know what would boost sales? Yep, see, comment section right on point. You know what will boost sales? Games on cartridges, not key cards, which are useless plastic. The sad thing is, the disc route ain't any better when it goes to games right now, nowadays. Like, y'all know I had Yakuza 7 for 2-3 years, right? And then the minute I saw that shit on sale for like $12, $13, the Ultimate Edition, I bought that, took the disc out, and find out I could just run the game without the disc. And I'm like, why? I said, you know what? Fuck it. I'll do one better. I'll just take the disc and then just give it to one of my coworkers. So they have it right now. The original copy that I had sealed up for 2-3 years, only to find out I see that on sale for like 12, 13 bucks. And then also to find out they take the same amount of space. So I don't know what else I could tell you. I don't know, bro. I don't know. All right, so Omega, the last thing you wanted to talk about was Pragmata, right? Pragmata controversy. Give me a link real quick. I did say this. I said this an hour ago. I said if there's anything y'all want me to talk about, put it in the news section. So if you could find an article or find a tweet that showcases this, please do put it up there so then that way I can go ahead and talk about it. Oh yeah, we're not done because I do want to show this off real quick. Speaking of Splinter Cell, we got indies out here making their own.
Stop touching the light switch.
Now the movement is almost 1-to-1 with how it is on Splinter Cell. Almost 1-to-1.
Target acquired. Need support.
I would fully support these devs and not think twice about it. Thank you for somebody that decided to say, you know what, fuck it. If Ubisoft ain't gonna give us another Splinter Cell, I'll do it instead. Thank you. I already got it on wishlist, so I will definitely be checking out Lizard State when the time comes when that shit drops. So thank you for that. All right. One thing that's not gaming related, but I will have to bring up. This apparently happened.
Action News at Noon is breaking
around my way.
A brazen robbery targeted an armored truck this morning in Philadelphia's Tacony neighborhood. Police say 2 armed suspects robbed that truck right here on the 7200 block of Torresdale Avenue. They escaped after taking a massive amount of cash from that truck. Action News reporter Becca Hendrickson live for us at the scene with an update from police. Becca?
John, sources tell me it was $1.8 million stolen from that armored truck this morning. It all happened behind me. I'm told the truck was parked right behind me at the Torresdale bus loop. It was a Brinks armored truck.
The crazy thing is, I've been there before, but let me go ahead and stop right there at 36 minutes. I'm sorry, 36 seconds in. You mean to tell me 2 motherfuckers pulled off some GTA 5 type shit? 2? You mean to tell me somehow, some way in my city of Philadelphia, one of the most violent cities that there is, you mean to tell me 2 motherfuckers stole a Brinks truck with $1.8 million in broad daylight and did not fire a shot? Unbelievable. I don't know what's more crazy, the fact they did it in broad daylight or the fact that somehow, some way, not a shot was fired, considering how violence go nowadays. And somehow they were able to clean out that whole truck with 1.8 million. Or if not clean it out, but somehow just stash that shit. All I gotta say is just, wow. I mean, thankfully, obviously nobody got hurt, but I find it just as much jarring considering how violent shit happens every day when you go to sleep, when you wake up, that not a shot was fired. And somehow 2 people, which I find it hard to believe, I believe they got help, 2 people stole a truck with $1.8 million. That is crazy. That for me is absolutely insane. You couldn't even try to do this in video games, let alone do this in real life, where you couldn't just not fire a shot. That's crazy to me. All right, Baca put this out. We got ourselves an Elden Ring movie. A live-action Elden Ring movie being produced by A24 in partnership with Bandai Namco and filmed for IMAX is staged to release on March 3rd, 2028, but the production will begin in spring 2026, and the full cast has been announced. Well, I guess we'll see how that'll go now, won't we? Considering right now when it goes to video game movies, as far as I'm concerned, when it goes to video game movies or video game TV shows or video game live action shit, for me, there's only one that do a good job. And only one that does a good job and doesn't piss me off right now in the current day. And I'm sure we know what that exact one I'm talking about. If you don't, let me just give the one hint. It has Keanu Reeves in it. That is all I will say. I mean, at least the Bloodborne movie is going to be animated. We'll have to see if they'll do a good job on that. Right now, yeah, like I said, when it goes to video games in animation or live action, only one. Only one. All right. Last one. We got Pragmata. This is the last topic of the day. Why not?
She's a robot. She's not a real girl.
Oh, I don't know. He likes to play as an edgy hedgehog.
How did they program her to act like this? What purpose does this serve? Besides fooling you into a sense of you're going to want to protect her as like a dad figure when you're really not. She's just a robot.
You are a thief of joy.
Wait, hold on. What?
She's a robot. She's not a real girl. How did they program her to act like this? What purpose does this serve? Besides fooling you into a sense of you're going to want to protect her as like a dad figure when you're really not. She's just a robot.
You are a thief of joy.
Yeah, he really is a thief of joy. Goddamn.
Gundam. He's sexy without knowing he's sexy, and that's really sexy.
What?
I remember seeing a trailer for this game during one of Sony's long-forgotten State of Play events, and thinking to myself, hey, this looks kind of cool.
Did you know that Pragmata's reveal trailer was launched on June 11th?
Ding, 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 by the way, Fuyu. You would be correct.
To be released in 2022.
Pragmata was delayed 3 times. One of the developers commented on the delay recently, covered by Push Square. Rather than pushing out a broken game, they refined the gameplay mechanics over and over through trial and error. Admirable in this day and age.
Pragmata devs explain why a PS5 game has taken so long to make. It's a big reason for the long delay. There was so much trial and error and back and forth just to see what could land and what works best. Having the 2 mechanics, Diana's hacking and Hugo's shooting, has been one of the causes for us to put more time into the game, he explains. We took our time to balance it all out. It sounds like there's also a struggle with their presentation as well. Young Hee and Oyama, unable to decide how much screen real estate to afford the hacking while in the midst of a fight.
I had a feeling this would happen.
Me too. Get ready.
Oh, I was right there.
Listen to the enemy.
I'm confused at what's pissing people off with this game.
How did it miss? What the fuck? He was right in front
I'm very
of me.
confused here.
I don't even understand what happened. It was point blank. I shot the riot blaster. The riot blaster missed from point blank range.
Well, in the last 48 hours, I was surprised to learn that the demo for the game had came out. And the game was actually released, because progressives on Twitter were calling the game pedo bait.
At this stage of
What?
life, I now realize that if a socialist or a communist says something is bad, odds are it may just be rational or normal or not a problem at all.
Who is marketing or making this game? Japan, are you actually so retarded it hurts? Get a consultant from the West. That way you don't have an emote that's referencing some PDF meme as your badge.
What? I'm so... What the fuck? Determinedly online creeps hate the father-daughter dynamic between Hugh and Diana, along with saying that Diana is an ideal child for a predator. Let me just keep watching this for a bit so I can understand
Support a
why
streamer
they think like
and
this.
get the Cryana Twitch chat badge. Start now on April 30th. Get the special badge by purchasing a gift subscription. La 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 la.
Do you know why I fear AI personally? How long will it be before the machines realize that over half of us are too stupid to be living and decide to do something about it, like an annoying bug buzzing around your ear at night when you're trying to sleep, screaming things like bigotry, patriarchy.
Why are leftists so obsessed with politics and PDF files in Adobe? It's kind of evil how Marathon gets called a flop for doing these numbers, but Pragmata doesn't because file right-wingers wanna...
Oh my god.
How this person failed to understand that Marathon was
I think from seeing this and then reading Fuyu's comment just now tells me all I need to know. And I only have one question, okay? Real quick. Okay, here's my one question. What the absolute fuck is wrong with people? How come this is the first thing y'all think of? That's what y'all think of? Let me guess, is this only on Twitter? is this only on Twitter? Because I'll tell you what, if I even so much as go elsewhere, and I'm not talking about Blue Sky, if I so much as go elsewhere and this ain't the case, that tells me all I need to know. The problem with this is, and this does not help, is Twitter is nothing but fucking porn all over the place. Even when you have a safe for work area, it is porn like crazy. Like, you can't escape that shit on there. Even if you wanted to, you cannot escape it. That's why I said this. I said this right then and there. I said Fuyu, and I said this to Jerry Bear as well. I said it to both of y'all. I said, yo, I would kill to have your timeline be nothing but just straight up safe for work stuff. I would kill for my timeline to be Fox's. I would kill for my timeline to be Star Fox. I would kill for my timeline to be just football stuff all over the place. I would kill to have that kind of fucking timeline. But no, I can't have that. That's not allowed. Even when I'm on a safe for work area, I still see damn near porn all over the place. And I have to try my best to filter it out. Of course, why am I not fucking surprised that when two nasty ass people, the first thing that multiple nasty ass people, the first thing they could think of when they see this cover is, oh, okay, is the dad a pedophile, or is the supposed dad, or whatever the fuck it is he a pedophile for trying to take care of this girl? Of course that's what they would do. Of course that's how they would act. Y'all is some crazy ass fucking people. You know what? I got a better question. How the fuck did Death Stranding not get this? Do y'all remember what Death Stranding looked like? The first trailer or second trailer? Whichever which, when this game came out, how the fuck did Hideo Kojima avoid all this? No, I'm dead serious. How the fuck did Death Stranding avoid this? I would love to know. And this is in the same era. By the way, 6 years ago, somehow, some way, that shit was avoided. I'm not gonna play the whole thing because that's 7 minutes. Look, you would think by any of this, like, how the fuck did y'all avoid this?
Fine. Extinction's on hold for now.
I'll be waiting for you on the beach.
I'm gonna see if I can find the end of that trailer if I can.
Some dies to forge others. Can't be tied to everything.
The world's still broken. Same as before.
What isn't? But we're still here.
Yeah, bro, it amazes me. It amazes me how Death Stranding avoided this.
Dead. Poor thing was never truly alive. Not in this world, at least.
Cloud is in Street Fighter?
I had no idea.
That's how that sounds like. Yeah, but yeah, it amazes me, okay, that Death Stranding avoided any of this. And this was like, came out in 2019. That trailer came out in 2019. And somehow, some way, it avoided that. Even the second one, I believe, avoided that. I think they came out with a second one, right? This is what I'm saying. Like, how the fuck did Death Stranding avoid all this? And this was 9 months ago. Unfucking real, dude. That's all I can say. For Pragmatic to get that kind of bullshit, to get that kind of attention towards its way, saying, "Oh, okay, this is a yeah." It's incredible to me how people first thought is that. Unfucking real. Just being big baby mad because they can't. Didn't they some nasty ass motherfuckers? They need to go get checked. They need to go get checked. Isn't Pragmatic just Dad Simulator? And this not? And Death Stranding isn't? Supposed to take care of a baby, for fuck's sakes. On top of what? Delivering packages, if I'm right? Or do a little bit more than that? Like in Death Stranding, is it?
She's a robot. She's not a real girl. It is so abhorrent. It's
funny how you only have parental instincts for a child with a model woman's face plastered on it to make her look like an actual kid with missing teeth, short hair, bare face. What the fuck is wrong with these people?
It sickens me how mentally twisted the average politically
Some people
charged
caught
Twitter
baby
user
fever and
is.
actually want to start families, I heard. I guess that's a good thing. I don't know. People got baby fever. Now all of a sudden they want to start breeding. They want to start doing plap and have kids. Here's my thing. What they say is one thing, but the actions will absolutely mean another, because people can say they want kids, have kids, and not do a good job taking care of them. That's already the case now. That's already the case now. Where people can say they want kids and they just can't take care of them. Like, if that's the case, I feel for the future generation of kids, man. I feel for them so fucking bad. Why is there any controversy over a game that's just a goddamn dad simulator? I don't care which one, literally just why. I mean, yeah, I mean, all I can say is, motherfuckers is weirdos, bro. And they need to go and get themselves checked. Right now. Right now. Go somewhere and go get checked out. Because something is incredibly wrong with motherfuckers. Now, Street Fighter 6, Fu, you've mentioned it twice. I need to see what the hell is going on with Street Fighter besides that trailer. And then I'll talk about whatever it is there is to talk about.
I bet it's a bullet gonna get the last laugh.
Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Today we have some crazy news to talk about. When I opened up
no
Twitter,
trailer, but there is this though.
Is not at all what I expected to see.
Oh wow, Tifa! Wow, that makes a ton of sense. Of course, it would be Tifa.
To see when you talk about some of the most requested guest
characters, that makes a lot
games,
of sense.
There's a couple of names that poke through like no other. Tifa, Kiryu Kazama. You can even say Baki and a couple other names, but
Kiryu Street Fighter? Nah, ain't no way.
Tifa and Kiryu Kazama, every fighting game wants those characters, from Smash, Tekken, Street Fighter, and even Mortal Kombat. I've been asking so many people why fighting game players love those characters so dearly.
The Tekken community is going to burst. Bro, if we get Tifa and Street Fighter, the Rule 34 is going to go nuts.
Match when you talk
if they haven't already.
A character that can be taken from a different.
And I say this because we know how it goes when people see their gaming reveals. They waste absolutely no time in not only doing art for the character, and I don't just mean for the safe work in
genre.
We know this.
To a fighting game, and as a result,
we know this.
Those characters have been requested for a very, 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 very long time. Now, Kiryu Kazama, those guys have been very outspoken about how they do not want to be in a fighting game. We don't want to do that. We don't want to be in Street Fighter.
Makes
We don't
sense
wanna
because
be
Final
in,
Fight
Tekken.
is a
We want
Capcom
to do
IP.
our own thing. Is kind of what they said. Now,
No,
that
I
was before
say
Virtua
that
Fighter
because
6
they
was
wanted
revealed.
Tifa in
People were
Tekken
kind of
8, but
expecting that
Harada
they
and
were
Bamco
saying
said
that.
you get
We'll
clogged.
find out soon enough. But people
Damn.
were expecting that the reason they said that is
He
because they
recently
were
passed
planning on their
Alex's
own
story in
fighting
Street
game,
Fighter
and they're
6.
going to
Yeah.
put Kiri Kazama, Goro.
Yeah. I know exactly which one you're talking about, Fuyu. I know the exact one you're talking about where they decide to have brother and sister do something incredibly forbidden.
Kojima, you name it.
I'll put it
in
like
Virtua
that.
Fighter.
Yeah.
That would be a huge
What they
W,
did
and that
to him
would
was
bring
wrong.
a lot of eyes and attention to that game. Now, as for Tifa, Tifa is a character who people have been requesting for a very, very, very long time. I made videos in the past where we talked about developers' quotes and what they said about Tifa. They know the players want Tifa. Harada said, if you want Tifa to be added to the game, you got to go talk to the guys who make the character. You got to get them to agree and want to do it, because we've tried and it just is not working. That's what Harada said, and I'm sure that's what the other developers either have tried or the same conclusion that they have came to. Now, the crazy thing about this is that some games, most notably Tekken, does get the Final Fantasy collab, but not in a way that you would think. They don't get Tifa. Instead, they get Noctis. Noctis was pretty cool. People kind of like that.
yeah.
But then the second time around, when they got Clive instead of Tifa, that was a big problem. You still hear about it till today. You know, if you look at the Tekken subreddit,
You just mentioned
there's a
it,
high
dude.
likelihood that you would see someone saying it should.
I'm sorry, you just mentioned it, Omega. You just mentioned it where you said, oh, you just get Clive. Wow.
For that question is that the people who make Tifa, the Final Fantasy developers, they just protect her so much and they don't want to give her out. It's like their biggest cash cow, right? If you put that character in another game, yes, the brand.
May I ask, why are they being so protective of Tifa? That's very interesting to me. That's very interesting to me. Why are they being so protective of her?
Expands and
they know damn well she's built for this kind of shit. Like, she can fight.
Widens.
They know all the sex appeal makes them money. I mean, like, this ain't the case with any other of Square's characters. Let's be fair here.
But like, you kind of lose your monopoly.
Like, this ain't the case of any of other Square's characters.
Access it in other ways. That's just the idea. We don't know how
Come
true
on
that
now.
is, but it does.
Come
seem
on
like
now.
He is very, very protected, unlike most characters. To my understanding, correct me if I'm wrong, but Tifa isn't even in.
I've seen
Fortnite.
people going
so you can
nuts.
See that this character is showing up in.
I've seen people, so many people go nuts over Square's characters. It's not even funny.
In other games is kind of like interesting to say the least.
If Square was
So
smart,
when
they
I
give the
seen
okay.
that
They want to
this
make more
leak
money.
happened,
You would
Street
think they
Fighter
would.
6, Year 4.
But yeah, we'll stop there because we've been through this video for like 3 minutes. If that's everything else, then that's all we have to talk about. But as far as I'm concerned, I say, look, just give people what they want and go make your money, Square. That's it. Go make your goddamn money. Okay? Like, you've already been making a good chunk of your money when it goes to like the whole Monster Hunter collab. You know, that's always a good thing. You know, they make their money with the Monster Hunter collab when it goes to, you know, for example, the Behemoth showed up. And I think, who else showed up in, did anyone else show up? Yeah, oh yeah, Omega showed up. You know, like, come on, make more of your fucking money, why don't you, huh? The Pragmatic situation was a bombshell for you. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. A crazy bombshell, not what I expected. But hey, you know what? The community is some weirdos. You know, that's the fucked up part. That's the true fucked up part. But if that's everything we have, then hey, all I gotta say is this. For anyone that's still worried about that with Pragmatic, if you worry about some kid and some, you know, some robot kid and, you know, in Dad Simulator, like what Bao said, then hey, look, like I said, you need to go to a mental hospital and go get your shit checked. Okay? Let's start with that. Let's start with that. Get that out the way. Like, that shouldn't even be your first thought when you look at the game. Our first thought when we look at the game is like, oh, look, he's trying to take care of this kid, protect the kid from all threats, protect the robot from all threats. Who knows? It could be a life or death situation if you don't protect the kid. You know, that should be like the #1 process in your head. It shouldn't be any of this other bullshit. Yeah, protect the kid. Yeah, literally life or death. So protect the kid, get back to Earth. That shouldn't even, and anything else should be fucking like non-existent for that. Like, what are we doing? So, yeah, I just don't understand people. You said there was one game that kind of flew under the radar. Okay, what's this game that flew under the radar? That'll probably be one of the last things we'll discuss over throughout the day. Winrose? I don't know what the fuck that is. What the hell is Winrose, bro? All right, let me go and see if I could find it. Oh, this? This what you're talking about? Oh, pirate game, huh? All right, let's take a look. Hey, yo. I haven't played Sea of Thieves in a minute. Now that I'm looking at this. I haven't played Sea of Thieves in a minute. Okay. Oh, hey, oh. Stop right there. Stop right there. Y'all took the mechanic from Assassin's Creed 4? Like, we're doing ship fighting from Assassin's Creed? Okay. Oh, okay. So this is where we going. Okay, so we got Ark Survival, but with pirates. You have my attention. Oh, I can grab it. Does this have co-op? Oh, it got co-op. Oh, okay. You have my attention. You have my attention. You have my attention. Okay. Okay. You have my attention. All right. No shit. Okay. You said I'm down for Black Flag. I wish Black Flag had co-op. Man, it's a shame it had to be Unity. Cause God, I always wanted to do Black Flag with co-op, bro. But yeah, you have my attention. I will definitely be taking a look at trying to get this. Give it by next week. I'll see if I can grab it. You have my attention. Oh, look who's with them. Publisher. Oh, look who the publisher is. Oh my God. Okay, Pocket Bear, you have my attention. Once again, I thought it's funny how we just mentioned Power World and now we got this. Like, okay. Oh shit. Okay. Okay. I do know Power World did have some news since the last time we did do a an episode of Lightning Round. I do know that they did something. They had some update that happened. Let me see if I could find it. I don't know if it was just the update, I guess. They got a barrier now? Yo, what the fuck is going on? Why do we have robots now? Like why are we dressed up as mechs now? Like what the hell happened? We still out here killing them. Wow. Well, Power World still has a lot going on. Good to see. I have not opened up the Power World app. I haven't opened up Power World in God knows how long. So I need to see if the thing I have even still works for it. I know I have to update the game, everything. I know some of the mods I had were broken. Had to be, but you know, I would love to see. Yeah, I don't mind having to get back to the game again. It's just the only thing is that I don't know. I don't know if anyone wants to get back on it. That's the thing. It's up to y'all. It's not more so up to me. Okay. I guess that's everything that there is to talk about for today with gaming. A lot has happened with gaming since I have last did an episode. But yeah, if there's anything more, yeah, thank you so much for that, Omega. In fact, hold on, let me go ahead and put this game on the fucking did I put it on the wish list? Check. I think I did put it on the wish list. No. Okay, now I'll put it on the wish list. There you go. Now I'll put it on wish list. Yeah, because this shit, yeah, this is going straight to wish list. It's not even wasting any time. I mean, it might be the fastest wish list game that'll get off of there because, let me see. You know what? Just because I want to find out. Okay, yeah. Okay, I'm about to say, let me find out if they out here being cheap with the early access game. But yeah, I'll try to see if I can grab this next week. This looks very, very promising. I want to see more of the game, not just from the trailer though. So I'll definitely be looking up more gameplay as I go along throughout the week. Other than that, that's it. I got nothing else to talk about. I'm done. So till then, the next time we do an episode, of course, I will see y'all here on Thursday for another episode of Lightning Round, because as y'all know, it's draft season. And not only will I be back with episode number 103, I will also be back with Doug Bose. So me and him will be doing the draft together. We'll be doing a mock draft. So we'll be having some fun with that instead. So as far as I'm concerned, thank you everyone so much for coming by. Everyone on YouTube, everyone on Twitch, everyone on Blue Sky. Thank y'all so much for having to come on by. Now, I still might do a stream in a couple hours because if y'all remember last night, I had a crazy eye problem. I had allergy issues that was just terrible. So I might make up for it in a few hours. So I might come back then. Till then, if I don't, then I don't. But y'all take care of yourself. If you do, what's the plan? I don't know. I might just go at random. Or I might just continue more Red Dead. Or I might just play Grand Theft Auto 4. Or I might just play some other random game with what I'm looking at here. I have Grand Blue Fantasy Relink. I have been playing that, having a bit of fun. Yeah, so I just might go completely at random and just play, whatever the fuck it is that comes to mind. So we'll see what'll happen. Till then, y'all take care. Oh, hold up before I get off. Yes, Fuyu, yes. Grand Blue Fantasy. Yeah, are you talking about the fighting game one or the... Wait, what? Nani? What? I need to see this. Can you find it? Can we find it before we get off? Let me see if I can find it. The Elvic brothers are gonna be in Grand Blue Fantasy. Is this what the one I currently have? Oh my god, this is actually a thing. But this gotta be for like their gotcha looking game. Oh my god, you horrible people! Red flag him! Take him out! Oh my god. Oh my god, that was horrible. Oh no. Oh no. Of course I see Nina there. Okay, so the latest preview for Fullmetal Alchemist and Grand Blue Fantasy collab event is Elwood Elric, of course, a blue character in the event. My thing is, though, I don't know if this is with Relink or is this with something else. That's what I need to see. Because if it's Relink, then that's a different thing. Yeah, I'll do more information. I'll do more digging on that. But thank you for having to show me this for you. God damn, I did not expect that to become a thing. It doesn't say, but I'll look. I will look it up. I'll look it up. Thank you so much, though. I will see y'all for later tonight. If not, I will see y'all here for Thursday. Because on Thursday, like I said, draft season. Not only am I going to do a mock draft, I'm going to do a 7-round mock with Duck Bose. But right as soon as we finish the 7-round mock, that should be around the time when we start the NFL draft. And then, of course, as y'all know, we're going to have ourselves a live reaction to the NFL draft. Each pick, 1 through 30. 1 through 32. My bad, 1 through 30. Yeah, 1 through 32. All 32 picks we will be having live reactions to. And, of course, same thing will be coming back again with night 2 of the draft, where I'll be playing some games, but I will still be live reacting to everything that's going on throughout the draft. So, till then, I'll take care. Bye.